Well, Josh, thanks so much. I want to hear more about robotics first.
Oh, goodness.
What were you?
At the Los Angeles Trade Technical Institute, we were actually building and manufacturing robots for this competition, national competition. Every single year, we went to Orlando, we went to Houston, Texas, multiple different locations for regional competitions as well as national competitions.
And that was out in California.
That was out in California.
So how did you end up all the way here in Miami?
2019 came around. I started going through a lot of spiritual transformations. My awakening happened. I cracked open at the end of 2017. And by 2019, it really got to a pinnacle to the point where I was creating artwork. I was creating, ideas and systems and trying to understand the complexities of what it really means to be a person. And in the midst of that, I wanted to give myself an opportunity to, go handle my business, see what my mind was doing. I got to a point where I ended up in Atlanta, Georgia. My mother decided that when she retired, she wanted to move to Georgia, so we just so happened to have synchronized. She ended up, after 9 months of me taking care of her in hospice, she wanted to hang out with the ancestors for the rest of eternity. I got myself together. The ideas that I had didn't pan out because of all even with the drone that I purchased, out of all of the equipment that I purchased, the ideas that I had, the projects that I put myself into, put a bunch of money into equipment, had no idea how to use it, and now I don't have any money to hire anybody to actually use it for me. So I ended up running out of money. I came to Miami. I just didn't get a chance to find a job, so found the Miami Rescue Mission, and now that is aptly referred to as the Caring Place. So I'm here hanging out, just revitalizing my personal strategy, looking back over my life space and erasing it. But I had a very unique family structure. Their choices were a perfect storm of keeping people safe, but also letting people learn. So I never thought that I was any better than anybody else, but I knew that I had it better than others. I wanted everybody to feel about life the way that I did. And in the midst of wanting everybody to feel that way, I think I got lost in the doing as opposed to the feeling itself and just existing and doing what I can to make everybody's life better as opposed to trying to figure everybody's life out and say, you do this, you do that. I'm not a know-it-all guy. I don't know all the answers. I know what works for me, but I don't know everyone else's story. The more that I released the things that I knew or that I thought that I knew, I ended up finding that I'm a child. I'm a child of God. But I'm a child. I never actually grew up thinking that I was going to be a leader. You're not leading anybody. And I was mistaken in thinking that I was being a leader, and my leadership going nowhere led me nowhere. But that nowhere led me to a place where I can be empty so I can refill myself from the beginning. So this place takes
And that's what brought you here?
That's what brought me here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you first arrived here, what was that experience like, first coming to the Caring Place?
It's difficult to pay for food when you don't have any money. And walking from the beach to Overtown, it's a pretty long walk daily to get yourself a meal. And so after about 3 or 4 months of not really being able to land a job, I came into the mission because honestly, I get 3 hots in a cot, but I really get a chance to reset my life, revamp my focus. It's a Christian-based program. It's spirituality-based. So I'm being led by these staff members that have gone through way more stuff than I ever could have imagined. So I got, snacks, a shower, and a place to sleep, but I got my spirit back at the same time. So it's all about, camaraderie in this space. If you don't have a friend in the world, you'll find one here. It's basically what the Caring Place represents.
Have you been here through the holidays or this past holidays?
Twice.
What was that experience like?
The holidays can be a difficult time for people that are going through things that we're going through while we're here. These are not easy times for people like us. Regardless of how embarrassing it might be, this is the place that is going to actually get you through those times. And through the holidays, it can be difficult, but stick around because as long as you don't leave and you don't pick up, you're not going to have to worry about those feelings coming around throughout the rest of the year. And eventually, if you have those feelings, you got a family here,
And looking ahead, what are your goals for the coming year?
Oh, so for the coming year, I want to work here.
Okay.
I want to work here. I'm currently, my Christian service assignment is at the Education Center. I want to be able to land an employment position at the Ed Center. I want to finish school. I'm going to school for massage therapy at Miami-Dade College. And after that, I'm going into facial specialist and nail technician at Lindsay Hopkins. So Mr. Tony Villasuso, Mr. Keith Kavanaugh, they're affiliated with a bunch of mentors from different places around. I'm not sure if it's just Miami, but I'm certain that they're all they're Miami businessmen. So they come here and they allow us to be their mentees.
Through that mentorship, what is that experience like?
It's fabulous. I get a chance to have somebody that I can look forward to speaking to about anything that I have going on in my personal life, anything I have going on in my business life, ideas that I have. If I need someone to speak to, if I'm in a crisis, I have those folks. But then I have a fellowship opportunity with gentlemen that I've also worked with and gone to quote unquote school with. Fellowshipping as dudes has a very special thing to it. You know what I mean? So to be able to have male friends and a male camaraderie, but centered around God, centered around the word of Jesus Christ, centered around the things that men are supposed to do with one another. We're supposed to help build and advance each other. And that's what Home Run Team does for all of us. It's an amazing program for the honor grads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to say something to a donor, what would you say to that individual?
I'm grateful for the people. I mean, I would love to have hard-earned dollars to share with other people that don't have the opportunity to make any, but I don't. These people share their hard-earned dollars in order for me to be able to eat. So for people to be able to give to me what they could use for themselves, I'm grateful for it. I let them know.
Gosh, thanks so much.
That's you. Thank you.